Well, I have to say, maybe I shouldn't admit this. It was quite an easy decision for our organization to change its name. In January of 2023, the board of directors adopted a new strategic plan. And the top priority of that strategic plan was to rename the organization to really reflect the full geography that we serve and to really better convey the work that we do and the services we provide. So we began the process of really trying to understand how our partners felt about us, how our clients felt about us, how leaders in the community felt about us. And we gathered together all that information and had a set of options to discuss. And our board had one meeting about it and made that decision and changed it to Shore Legal Access, because Shore Legal Access reflects the full geography that we serve, which is the 8 counties of the Eastern Shore. And it succinctly describes what we do. Yeah. So we're absolutely thrilled to have made this change, and it was a long time coming. We've been operating in the Lower Shore for 5 years, which many people may not know. So it's exciting to have that, and our new logo I'm especially excited about because it has a wave, and it evokes the symbol of an equal sign. And so the wave really symbolizes strength and symbolizes our community, which is surrounded by water. And the equality sign really is an illustration of our commitment to justice and equality. Well, our mission remains the same in the sense that we provide access to free and affordable legal representation for people who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford an attorney. We are helping folks, regardless of their financial background, with their civil legal issues, whether it's family law, dealing with a divorce, somebody who needs their life planning documents, their will and power of attorney and advanced medical directives so they can leave instructions for their family or loved ones when they pass away. We help folks with financial legal matters, which are sometimes hard for people to discern that they even need help. But we can help with bankruptcy and foreclosure to make sure that people can get a fresh start and really get back on their feet financially. We help folks with criminal record expungement, which is really awesome right now because we have some new laws in Maryland with July 1st, now that cannabis is legalized in Maryland, and then in October, the expungement rules are changing to make it easier for folks to get records expunged. So, and housing, we have attorneys in every rent court across the Eastern Shore helping tenants with the matters that are coming before them, whether it's failure to pay rent or breach of lease or rent escrow. We have attorneys who provide same-day representation, which is unprecedented. One of the things that's really interesting is that while so many amazing resources have been poured into our communities to help folks navigate and deal with the impacts of COVID, we still see so many long-term impacts for folks. And we see that largely in the area of financial legal matters. Folks are now dealing with consumer debt issues that are, just really tough to get rid of. And we have attorneys who can help people with those things and get them taken care of so that they can move on with their lives. The other area is, we're seeing a big increase in folks recognizing that having those life planning documents is critical. And we have our clinics in senior centers across the Eastern Shore every month, and folks can sign up for a clinic and meet with one of our volunteer attorneys. And that's the other thing a lot of people may not know about our organization, is that our services are delivered primarily through our network of volunteers. And we have an extraordinary group of volunteer attorneys who provide free legal services valued at over $2.5 million a year, 10,000 hours a year of free legal services. And that's really part of our job, is to demystify the legal system and help people to navigate, because it's intimidating. It's intimidating to walk into a courthouse, a courtroom, to come before a judge. It's intimidating if you are served papers. It's intimidating to call a lawyer's office. So one of the things that we really work on as an organization is to make the access to legal services very approachable. When folks call our office, they're going to get a very friendly staff members who's going to help them get in touch with the person they need to talk to schedule an appointment, to address their legal matter. And we recognize that it's truly an act of courage just to pick up the phone or to stop by our office, because it's hard to know when you have a legal issue. It's even harder to admit it and go get help.
And you